What's going on, Turtle fam? It's your boy Jay West. Welcome to Jay West Reviews. Today, we're going to be taking a look at Bugman and ElectroZapper. So we got these guys in. It looks like a really cool pack. Lots of accessories to go over. And I want to get into why he didn't come with a human form. So I'm going to show you some clips from the episode. We're gonna have some fun with this one. So let me open them up and we'll be right back. Okay, first up, let's go over the box art right here. So we got the standard Neca box art with the two-pack box art. So you got Bugman on one side, ElectroZapper on the other. Another nice shot of Bugman on the side here. The ElectroZapper. On the back, I never read these because it's always the same thing. They never have the bio of the actual characters. They have the bio of the turtles, which is dumb. Just put the bio of the actual characters that are on the box, you know? Then you got the cross sell here with some of the past figures that came out. Rex 1, Tall Thug and Short Gangster, Josie Red, and Grunt. So we got that. Let's get that out of the way here. Let's go over the figures, man. Okay, so we got Brick Bradley here, Bugman. So he was an entomologist. And, of course, like any other superhero, a freak accident happens, turns him into Bugman. So anytime he gets intensely mad, he turns into a freak. So that's interesting. Okay. So kind of like the Hulk. So every time he gets really pissed, this guy. Now, I see why he doesn't come with his human parts, because it's pretty much the same outfit, but if he came with human parts, he's got like you would have to remove the tail on the back, the wings, the parts on his shoulders here, or like his arms, and then he would have another head. But then it would leave this gaping like hole in the back. It'd leave 3 holes in the back. You'd have to have a swappable torso, swappable arms, and a head. And that's probably 2. They got a lot of accessories already in this pack. So he would have had to been an ultimate figure by himself. But maybe they'll give us a regular Brick Bradley down the line. Because in Michelangelo meets Bugman again, he's actually all zenned out. He's got like a different outfit. He doesn't turn into Bugman anymore. He's like all calm and stuff. It's weird. So maybe we'll get him down the line in his Zen outfit and his Bugman with Brick Bradley part. So we'll see. You never know. Neca's trying to milk this thing for all it's worth. I don't blame him. So let's go over the sculpt on this guy. There's a lot going on here. A lot. He's got antennas and little bug parts sticking like out everywhere. Let's start with the head here. So look at those. He's got these little soft antennas. It doesn't look like it's just soft plastic, so it's not gonna like even if you flick it, it's fine, you know. So that's good. Crazy looking face, man. That thing looks nasty. These big red eyes. The paint work. I'll go over paint in a minute, but yeah, it looks great. Wow, like look at that. That is amazing. The sculpt work is really good on this guy. And then he's got these little, I guess, bug legs on his shoulders here. So those are on another like soft plastic, so you don't have to worry about these like breaking or chipping or anything like that. The wings on his back. Look at that. Got the wings on his back. Got the big old tail here. Let me see. So when I go over articulation, I'll check that out. And he's got these little Batman gauntlets. Look at that. So that's pretty neat. And then the boots. So okay, let's go over paint now. The paint is really good on this guy. Really good on this guy. Like I love like the red, and then like everything is painted really nice. Even like the lines on the wings. And there's just like no like blobs of paint, like, you know, smudged everywhere. It's really good. Even the colors work. It's got this dark green kind of vibe, like these. It's a really like navy blue boot right here with the green. The colors are nice. Got this big old red tail. I don't know what kind of bug he is. He's just a general bug man, because he's got different parts of different bugs on him, like a scorpion tail, and these look like ant legs or spider legs, and that's definitely, that's an ant, right? That's with the ant mandible. Is that a mandible? I'm not sure. I'm not a bug guy. I'm not an entomologist. I don't know. And then I love these little antennas that he's got on his head. I love these things. He looks so crazy, man. I'm glad they made this figure because he's just something. He's something special. He is ridiculous. Like, I don't know, man. Like he's just like, I don't like bugs. I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't like bugs, but Bugman is kind of cool because he's just a mishmash of just different stuff, and it works. I feel like there's dragonfly in here, some grasshopper. That's definitely a grasshopper. Or no, what is that? A praying mantis? Yeah, there's a praying mantis on his shirt there. So wow, he looks really cool though. He looks really cool. I dig it. So let's go over articulation a little bit. So now you got the head that's going to be on a ball joint. So you can get that left, you can get that right, you can get that up, you can get that down. Let's move on to, let's see. And then you could also move, because his neck is on a ball joint inside the chest cavity, so you can actually move that left and right too. Then, can he look up pretty good? So actually, you know what? You can get him in a nice flying pose too. Like if you have like a stand, and you want to get him in a flying pose, put his wings out like that. Yo, that's perfect. That is perfect. Oh man, I might actually have this guy in a flying pose. Dope. Okay. All right. So now we got his shoulders are on a ball joint. Here's the thing though. These will get in the way because of his little shoulder piece right here. And this arm that sticks up, you're only gonna get his arm up that high. So that kind of sucks. So you're gonna have to, if you want to get it up a little bit higher, you're gonna have to turn that. Kind of have to mess around with that, turn it to get his arm up that high. And you have the bug legs sticking out the back here. So that's kind of a bummer, but like, let me see if we can get him in like a flying pose like this. Okay, so you can have him flying with one arm out, but it's gonna look kind of weird. So like that. Okay, so that, let me get that out the way there. Okay, so the rest of the arm, you got the bicep swivel, then you got the double joints at the elbows here, and then you have the swivel hinge at the wrist. You've got articulation in the waist, you got them on a ball joint here. You got the waist swivel, you got the legs that are on a ball joint, you got doubles at the knees. Let's see if he's got a boot cut here. It looks like he has a boot. Yep, it's tight though. He's got a boot cut, but it's tight. Mine's really tight. Shoot. I'm gonna have to warm that up. So yeah, boot cut, and then he's got the hinges and the rocker at the ankle. And then also he's got articulated wings here, so you can move those all around. You can move those around in a circle, get those in a pose like this. The tail, the tail on his back is, I think this should have been on a ball joint, but it's just a swivel. So you're gonna swing it left to right. Yeah, that really should have been on a ball joint. So you can move it kind of however you want, but it just swivels left and right. Ah, that's kind of beat. And there should have been articulation here too. So you could have it like come out straight instead of curled up like that. Because it kind of just gets in the way. I just feel it gets in the way. Ball joint would have been excellent for that. So yeah. So let me get back to my notes here. Okay. Now, accessories for this dude. Yeah, I got a lot of notes. Wrote a lot of stuff down. I'm trying to go by the script now. So I don't forget anything, you know, because I usually forget a lot of stuff. Now, okay, in that episode, Michelangelo was holding some Lawsonite. So Lawsonite was that chain he was holding. It was actually gray in the episode, but here they made it like a kryptonite kind of color. They made it like green, so that's a nice touch. So they made a green Lawsonite chain right here. I have no idea where this rock came from. None. I looked through the episode. Maybe I missed it, but like I looked through both episodes. I don't remember seeing this rock. I don't remember seeing this at all. All right, so if anybody remembers where this came from or anybody knows, hit me up in the comments. Let me know. No idea. So then Bugman also comes with 2 fisticuffs. Boom, boom. And then comes with 2 grabbing hands. And 2 trigger fingers. I don't know why he comes with trigger fingers, because he doesn't hold anything. Like, he doesn't have any weapons to hold. So I don't know. Like, he doesn't have a gun. Now, the more fun one out of this pack, though, you would think Bugman is like the star of this pack. He's not. He's not. ElectroZapper is. This dude is cool. This dude is fun. Comes with this nice soft goods cape right here. Colors on him. I love the red and the gray. He reminds me of Proto Man. Like the colors, he got that red and that gray. And then he's got batteries all over him. Some what are those? AA? Not double A's. What are those thick batteries? Big old, you know, them big joints. But who uses batteries anymore anyway? But yeah, this guy's a product of the 80s because nobody uses batteries anymore. So this guy's outdated. But he's still cool nonetheless. And then, yeah, he looks really cool. He's got a cool look about him. I'm digging the colors. He's got these little electro things on his head. Really nice colors on him. Really nice details. But that's only half of that. He comes with some crazy stuff. So yeah, let me go over articulation real quick, then we'll get into the accessories, which is the fun part. So his head is on a ball joint, so that's gonna go left to right. Up, you're not gonna get it up too high. Down actually goes pretty good. Shoulders on a ball joint. No hindrance in the articulation there. It looks like, you know what it looks like? It looks like this is like some sort of plastic over another body. Like there's a body in there, and then this is like an extra piece that goes over that body. That's kind of what it feels like. Like I'm pressing in on them, and it feels like this is a separate piece. Interesting. Yeah, when you get it, if you guys get this figure, like press in like right here, you'll feel like this is a separate piece, and there's another body inside. That's crazy. I wonder why they did that. Anyway, so you got the bicep swivel. Then you got the double joints at the elbows here. You can't really see it too good because it's covered up by his glove. And then let's see, is there a swivel in there? There's actually a swivel in there too. There's like a forearm cut, and you can swivel that. And then you got the swivel and hinge at the wrist. Now with that body, with this being like a cover over the inside body, I can't tell if it's on a ball joint or not. I can't really move him around too much, but he does have a swivel at the waist. It's weird why they did that. That's a interesting take there. I wonder why they did that. But yeah, he does have a swivel here. So yeah, it's up in the air about that inside ball joint. So legs are on a ball joint here. Let's see if he has some sort of thigh cut underneath that. No thigh cut. Okay, so we got double joints at the knees there, and no boot cut. Understandably so, because you don't want to break up the sculpt of the boot. So, looking really cool here. I got that stuck. Okay, so the fun part about this guy. Let me get his arm straight here. He comes with fisticuffs. But we ain't using no fisticuffs. We might use some fisticuffs. Actually, I'm going to keep these on for a second because I'm going to show you something. I want to show you something. All right. So you see that little hole there? There's a hole in his fist. And then he's got a hole in his fist. No, he doesn't. He's only got one hole in his fist. Oh, okay. So he's only got one hole in his fist. There's different hands with different holes. So I'm going to have to show you each one. So on his left hand, there's no hole. On his right hand, there's a hole. And what you could do is, where is that? Oh, there it is. Okay. You could put this little piece, because this piece has a peg in it. You could actually put this little piece in that hole on his fist. So you could have him like electro zapping stuff, right? So you got that right there. Then let's swap out these hands now. So we're gonna take off his fist. We're gonna put on the pointer fingers. He comes with two pointer fingers, one for the left and one for the right. Okay, now this pointer finger, no holes on this, no holes on that. But what you could do is he comes with these two little little ball effects, right? And these little ball effects have holes on them. And you just slide those bad boys right on his finger. Come on, where's that hole at? It's hard to see because it's like, oh God, I'm dropping everything today, dude. It's too early. It's too early in the morning. I'm dropping stuff all over the place. I see the hole, but it's on the other side. Come on, man. Okay. So there we go. So you could have him with the little like ball effects on his fingers, which is pretty dope. So that's fun. So not only that though, they really should have had 2 of these in the pack. You put these little things, because these have holes on them, and you stick this on his finger. I'm gonna see if I can track down another one, see if somebody can like sell me one, because I want 2 of these. You can put the little electro-zapper on his finger, like in the show. That's so cool. That looks amazing. I want 2 of these, so I just have him like zapping like that. That is awesome. And then he's got a really big one here. So let me actually put the, I knew I had the fist on there for some reason. Put the fist back on. And that hole's gonna come into play again for this guy. This just big zapper here. So you can have a big zapper and a little zapper. Since he only comes with 1 of these. Let's see. And there's a certain way you gotta put it on, because the hole is gonna line up. And it kind of matches the fist. Let's see if I can get that on. There it is. Got it. So then you got his zapping hand on his fist. So that's cool. That actually looks really dope. I like that. So these are, they're not too flexible, so be careful with these. They're a little bit harder of a plastic, so I'd be very, very careful with these guys. And then he's got 2 more sets of hands. So these are kind of like an open palm hand. No hole on the right, but hole on the left. And that's where this is going to come into play again. And you can put this on here. Okay, so okay, you got to put it on his hand like that. And there you go. So I probably won't be using this one as much because I like the other effects better. But there's that. And you put that on there like that. And then, of course, he's got, last but not least, 2 grabbing hands. So you could have him holding the leash tonight. I don't see why Bugman would be holding the leash tonight, because it's his weakness. And these 2 do not have holes in them. So these are just basically grabbing hands, and that's pretty much all they do. So I like the different combinations. You could have posing this guy, a lot of posability. I'm definitely gonna have some fun with these guys, swapping out the hands on ElectroZapper and see what I could do, getting them in different poses. And now he comes with this kind of derp face right here. So you can pop this head off. Saltgood's cake comes off just like that if you want. And then you can pop on this head here. I like this face so much better. This has so much more expressiveness. It just looks so much better. So we're gonna pop on this head. Oh yeah, that looks better. That looks so much better. Look at that. That looks so much better. And then have him zapping, man. Which hand am I gonna grab? You know what? I want some pointer fingers. That's what I want. I want some pointer fingers, darn it. Have him pointing. So we'll put this on this hand. Actually, you know what? Put this one on this hand. I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. So take this hand off. We're gonna put on that fist. Where's that fist at? Let's see what it looks like with the 2 zapping hands on there. Oh man. Okay. Put it on like this. Takes a few minutes to just get it lined up. Going from the bottom, it looks like doing it from the bottom is easier. Oh, okay, there we go, there we go. There we go with them zaps. There we go with those zaps. So that looks pretty cool. I'm digging that. So replay value on these, you could, yeah, I think the replay value on this alone is just worth buying this pack. This guy is he's gonna be fun putting on the shelf in different poses and stuff. I'm loving it. Loving it. That is cool. All right, so yeah, that pretty much wraps up this review for BUGMAN and ElectroZapper. They're out there right now if you can get them. It's tough trying to get these guys though. I mean, because some stores are like, okay, we're not putting them out till later, and then some stores that might have been hit already. So yeah, so good luck on the hunt, everybody. And then I also want to talk about one more thing. Okay, so remember in my last video, I did the 4-pack, the Lawson 4-pack, right? And I said that Mikey had a real pissed off face, right? Yeah, there's a reason why Mikey has a real pissed off face. That's not Mikey. So thank you for some of the guys in the comments of that video. And then I was checking out some of the pages that I follow. And indeed, their heads are switched.
You know we're gonna have to print a retraction now.
I haven't printed a retraction in 20 years.
So Raph and Mikey's heads are switched. So this is how they originally come in the pack, right? So like I said, Raph has like a kind of face that he was enjoying what he was doing, and then Mikey had a pissed off face. Their heads are switched. So basically this is Raph's head, and this is Mikey's head. So what I'm gonna do now, and actually I went back and looked at some of the pictures from San Diego Comic-Con, and Raph has a more like, he has more black lines on his body than Mikey, so that it makes sense. So I'm gonna take the chucks off of you, because these are not your chucks. This is Raph's body. I'm gonna pop his head off. I didn't even think to pop the heads off. I didn't even think to do that, because I'm like, well, why would it, you know, there's no head swappage in that pack. So if you could, I'm gonna show you a picture at the bottom here, but yeah, it's hard to see on video, but I'll show you the picture. Their initials are inside their heads. So those aren't your size, boy. Okay, take these off, and I'm gonna swap them out. Yeah, it would make more sense that Raph has more dings and scratches on his body than Mikey. And that Mikey would be making not such a pissed off face. So yeah, there's that. Okay, it pops on just like that. Did I just... Wait a minute. I think I just took Mikey's head and put it back on Raph again. All right. I gotta take this one off. See, they messing me up here. They messing me up here. Okay. So this is Raph's head, the pissed off one. Yes, and we're gonna put that on there. I literally just took the head off and put it right back on. Okay, so now we got Raph with his proper body and proper head. Okay. So thank you to the guys who caught that and bringing that to my attention. I appreciate you. All right, so we got one. There we go. Gotta hear that snap. Gotta hear that snap. This ain't your arm. I'll switch that later because the arm's in the other room. And then Mikey. So now we got it right. So that's how it's supposed to properly be. So yeah. All right, so that's pretty much going to wrap it up for this one. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for being here. Remember, when we get to 250 subscribers, got that giveaway. So it's going to be that stand. Not with the figure not included. Just the stand with the pole and the light. So we're doing that at 250. Y'all be good, man. Have a good weekend, man. Because it's gonna be nice this week. It's gonna be nice this weekend here. I got some cleaning up to do. Got some more reviews to do. It's gonna be a little awkward because you'll see the newer reviews and older reviews mixed in together. So I'm gonna try to do like either 2 a day or yeah. So you see old stuff, new stuff. Yeah, it's gonna be. You'll get it. I'll catch you guys later, man. Peace.